So presentation disclosure issues, we're going to discuss later in the day in terms of what I find on files as I'm going through it. But the important thing here for me in terms of why I think this is important to understand the topics is as we get into the additional topics is that the main reason I see restatements is not because somebody didn't understand the standard, it's because they didn't know when the date was when it was effective. So I probably had 6 or 7 restatements this year because people didn't understand when standards were effective, not that they were surprised that there was a new standard. So what we're hoping to cover today is the active ASPE projects, but we're also going to spend a fair bit of time talking about the things that have actually been implemented, because I think that's when you get probably most excited in terms of things we have to do within this year or next year's files. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on exposure drafts. I'm going to try to focus on the standards, which is one of the reasons you're here or listening, is preferred shares and tax planning arrangement. And we're also going to talk about some of the standards that just came in terms of investments and for income taxes. I'm also then going to spend a little bit of time talking about ASMPO, mainly just to remind ourselves what's changed, because there really isn't anything new. And then I'm going to wrap up with some inspection deficiencies, both on the CPAO side, but also what we find. And I'm going to go through some specific examples of things that we found that hopefully you can relate back to your business.